Hi, Texas Baptist family. I want to invite you to join us in praying for two separate crises that are impacting our state. First is the tragic shooting at the Allen Outlet Mall just north of Dallas. Three of the victims were members of a Texas Baptist church, the Cho family. Their 6-year-old son was also shot, but he is in the hospital, so pray for his recovery. Of course, we've reached out to the pastor of their church, and he appreciated our staff being there in person and offering assistance in any way. The church is doing well, but the community is grief-stricken. So let's pray for them, and let's pray that they would experience a tremendous outpouring of love and the shalom of Christ as they minister to the community and as those who are injured are healed. The second crisis facing Texas is the end of Title 42. You may or may not have heard that Title 42 was used during the COVID-19 pandemic to immediately deport immigrants who didn't have a legal basis for entering the country. But now that it's set to expire at the end of the day, May 11th, there is a tremendous influx of people expected to cross the border. When I was out in El Paso last week, El Paso Baptist Association Executive Director Larry Floyd shared with me that they believe there's about 35,000 immigrants in Juarez alone waiting to cross into El Paso. Victor Castillo, pastor of Rio Grande Bible Church and one of our Texas Baptist River Ministry missionaries, has reported that daily already in Brownsville there are busloads of people coming across the border from China, Haiti, Venezuela, and even Mexico. So the needs are tremendous as we try to offer food and clothing and hygiene kits for those who are crossing the border. But I also want to ask you to pray and join me in ministering to law enforcement agents. That's a side of the story that we sometimes don't think about. I had the opportunity to visit with one member of the Border Patrol who is a Texas Baptist, and he told me some heartbreaking stories. He had a good friend of his, a fellow agent, commit suicide. He told me of another who was beat up on the job. Our River Ministry missionaries, many of them are trying to minister to law enforcement agents as well. So let's pray for them and let's offer them the encouragement and love of God. So what can we do? Well, we can continue to try to meet people's physical needs. To me, it's like the parable of the Good Samaritan. Someone is in front of you in need. We want to try to meet that need. But let's not forget that people's greatest need is for Jesus. And as the nations come to us, let's, like Peter, seize the moment, like he did at Pentecost, and stand up and preach the good news of great joy that is for all people. We have so much we can do together as we minister to people, as we comfort those who are experiencing tragedy, but also as we tell them about Jesus Christ. So thank you, Texas Baptist, for continuing to work with us to share Christ and show love until all people have the opportunity to say yes to Him.